Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about, it's going to be another religious video. So I'm hoping that these videos are helping you guys and are encouraging you and you know, just fill your heart with joy, because that's why I'm making them, so that they help you guys. But today I'm going to be talking about loving people. Loving people is one of the biggest things that we can do as Christians, and it's something that is so hard because the human race is so broken and there's so many things about each person that is hard to love, and it's hard to accept them, and it's hard to forgive people, and it's hard to do all of these things. But the Lord has done that for you, and so you need to do that for others. You need to forgive people, you need to love people. Even if you don't know someone, just know that they are a child of God. And so by putting that into your mind, by knowing that every single person that you ever come in contact with is a child of God, it just brings to light so much respect for our neighbors and for the people we come into contact with on a daily basis, by just keeping in mind that they are a child of God. And there was a quote I read on the internet a couple days ago, and it said, every single person is carrying around a sign that says, make me feel important, because all of us want to feel important, and all of us are loved beyond belief, beyond what we can believe. We are loved so much. And so even if someone is not a Christian, even if you don't even know this person, just love them. And what I mean by that is just have respect for them. And I love people watching, and I love driving, and I love all of these different things, because you watch these people, and it's so interesting how all of humanity acts, and how everyone just is so different. And it's not even just about being different, but a lot of the times I notice the majority of this generation is on their cell phones, and I'll be making a video about cell phones too. But everyone's so busy at looking down at their phone that they forget to look around us. And I feel like there's so many connection loss because we're so connected to our phone. But just having that love and that compassion for people is going to change your perspective on everything. Because if you love people, because it doesn't matter, unless you live under a rock, or unless you live way up in the mountains, or way up in the fields, or wherever you live, and you farm yourself and you harvest your own food, whatever it is, all of us are going to be dealing with people our entire life. You have to deal with people. And if you just have love in your heart for every person that comes into your life, you in return are going to be loved by those people. If you just have respect for people and you just love people, your whole world and perspective is going to change, because people are amazing. And even though there's so much corruption in the world, and there are bad people in the world, most humanity is not bad, and most humanity is just wanting to be loved, just like you and I just want to be loved. So just go about and know in your heart that every single person you come into contact with is a child of God, and you need to treat them as such, and your whole world view is going to change. If you just say that to yourself every time you meet a new person, or every time you deal with a person, whether it is a bad waitress and you're just like, oh, I really don't want to tip them because they were doing a bad job, and you just have to say to yourself, they are a child of God and they deserve what I should be giving them. And even though, you know, they did not serve me as high as my standards are, they still were serving me. They still did whatever their job was, so I still need to tip them. Or let's say you're in a line at Walmart and the person rang up the price wrong and you want to get really mad at that person. Step back and just say, no, they're a child of God. It's not their fault why the price is wrong. Just say, it's okay, I don't want that item. Or just go about it in a respectful way. Don't get mad. Just love every person you come into contact with, and love your friends, love your family. Make sure everybody knows that you love them, because it is so important. And I used to be someone who would never ever use the word love because it was too strong. It's too strong of an emotion. And people kind of are stepped back when you say, like, I love you. And it's just the society that we live in. But don't be the society that we live in. Be someone who is loving and who is kind and who expresses their feelings, because you are making that person feel important. Because if you love someone, love them fully. It doesn't matter if they're your friend, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your mom, your sister, your neighbor. Just love them. Let them know. Like, shine God's love for you and shine that for every person you come into contact with. I know I work in an industry, I am a hairstylist, so I am constantly doing new people, and there's some fear that goes along with meeting new people. But I just have to remember that every single person that sits down in my chair, every single person who I give a haircut to is a child of God. And that is so beautiful and so encouraging to know that if we just give them the love that God gives us, then it's just gonna make the world a better place. Know that you are loved, and I hope you guys know that God just loves you, and I love you, and I hope that you are encouraged, and I hope you go about loving other people and just accepting people into your heart. And the reason I made this video is because my friends, a lot of the times they'll say, oh, I hate people, I hate doing this, quit using that word. That word is so destructive, and it's such a terrible mindset. And if you just know that Christ loves you and you go about loving people, your whole world is going to change. Your whole perspective is going to change. Your whole life is going to change. So I hope that this video inspires you guys. I hope you go about loving people and know that I love you no matter who you are, no matter if I've ever met you, even if we're just internet friends. I love you. I love everybody. Everybody is so beautiful. And I know this is a cheesy video, but it is the words I am speaking. It is so true, and I hope that this changes your perspective. That's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!